No matter what industry you're in, a consistent paying customer is essential for any business to grow and scale. But not everyone has a clear plan how to get them and retain them. This is especially important in the SaaS world, where ignoring customer acquisition costs, let's just call it CAC for now, can lead to big problems. According to marketing expert Neil Patel, CAC is the cost of convincing a potential customer to buy your product or service. It's not just your marketing spend. CAC includes all the time you, as the owner, spent on selling, the salaries you are giving, the sales commissions, the affiliate fees, the rent of the whole space, flights or trade shows you are involved in, and even your product cost that is related to a new sale. Every cost counts. Once you are in control of these metrics, your revenue will be more predictable and your growth will be more sustainable. Let's look at these two e-commerce startups. One is killing it with their CAC and the other one is just falling apart. So let's start with the good one first, Lazada. They have done a fantastic job managing their customer acquisition costs. They use advanced data analytics to really get a grip on customers' behavior, which help them run super targeted marketing campaigns. Now, this approach maximizes the return on ad spend, which we call it ROAS, and obviously lowers their CAC. By digging into their browsing and purchasing history and segmenting their customer base, Lazada can tailor their marketing efforts to different demographics. This strategy has really boosted their conversion rates. Plus, by offering a diverse and localized product range, they have attracted a wide customer base. This broad appeal spreads out marketing costs and keeps CAC all the way down. Now, what even makes it even exciting, their loyalty programs, which they call it Lazada Wallet, encourages repeat purchases, which are way cheaper than acquiring new customers. These programs don't just reduce CAC, they also increase the customer lifetime value, or the CLV, balancing and sustaining CAC over the long term. All of these efforts have paid big time for them and contributed to their revenue, which is $4.7 billion in 2023. Meanwhile, Ensogo's high CAC resulted from ineffective strategies, particularly in ad spend and customer retention. Their broad, untargeted advertising wasted budget on low-intent audiences, leading to high CAC due to non-converting ad impressions. This inefficiency was compounded by low ROAS, needing higher spend for customer acquisition. Reliance on heavy discounts attracted non-loyal customers, resulting in high churn and constant new customer acquisition, which is crazy in any business. Their bucket was leaking, and so was their CAC. Instead of making a profit, they went bankrupt and lost $110 million in just 2 years. RIP Ensogo. I am really sorry for you guys. But Ensogo is not alone. Many failing CEOs fall into the trap of spending unnecessary cost on customer acquisition without a clear strategy. Let me ask you this. Do you exactly know how much you're spending to acquire a new customer? If you only pour money on marketing campaigns and ads, and your only metric is revenue and sales without consideration to your CAC or even your customer lifetime value, I don't think that's a good idea. I think it's a recipe for disaster.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
According to Anderson Horowitz, paid customer acquisition costs tend to increase as you try to reach a larger pool of audience. On some platforms, customer acquisition costs can be crazy expensive. Hence, you need to test run to see which platform makes sense to your business. Is it YouTube, Meta, TikTok, Google AdWords? Which one makes sense for you? For instance, here's how I do it at Expand East. We spend some money testing marketing channel, usually around $800 to $1,000 for an initial test run. We try to measure how many acquisition we can get from this channel. If the numbers make sense, we double the budget. If not, we abandon the platform for our initial customer acquisition phase. This approach has been backbone of every successful marketing campaign we run to decide which customer acquisition channel or platform we should start with. Now, let's talk about customer lifetime value, or as I mentioned, CLV. Product plan makes it clear that lifetime value, or CLV, is all about how much a customer brings to your business over time. This number is crucial. If you don't pay attention to the CLV, you're setting up your business up for failure. Not knowing your CLV means you're wasting money trying to get and keep customers. You need to know if your efforts are worth it, and if you understand CLV, you can make informed decisions about your marketing spend. For example, if a customer is paying $49 a month for services and stays with you for, let's just say, 2 years. So we're looking at $1,200. Now, knowing this, you can afford to spend more to acquire a customer because you know their long-term value. Entrepreneurs should build a model to estimate CAC, focusing on key variables such as cost per lead, conversion rates at each stage of the sales process, and the level of touch points required. Compare this to your expected monetization or a viable recurring revenue model. Your customer lifetime value should be about 3 times your CAC. So what is a good CAC for your SaaS startup? Most profitable SaaS startups should aim to recover their CAC in less than 12 months to ensure your profit grows. But in recent years, the cost of customer acquisition has skyrocketed, becoming more critical than ever now. Well, for example, the SaaS industry is around $702, going for B2B companies about $536, and for the D2C e-commerce, it's reaching $70 for a CAC, and these numbers keep on increasing. Let's get to the juicy stuff. You cannot just sit back and hope for the best, right? Hope is not a strategy. So what are the best ways to optimize your CAC and overcome these challenges? This is what me and my team did for Wxora. We were getting 50 leads a month and spending $650 in CAC for those leads. As we sit here today, we are generating 200 leads a month and paying $200 in CAC. In doing so, we have eliminated our entire sales demo process and increased the efficiency of our sales team over 200%. We have achieved this with our freemium funnel. Right now, it's cheaper than ever to build a company with all the technology available. However, this also means there are more competition, and it's only going to increase. These are just facts. With more competition, CACs are rising, and your marketing channels are getting filled with noise, making it harder for people to find you. The cost of switching software are decreasing, as many competitors make it easier to onboard. But the willingness to pay is plummeting. B2B SaaS is at now all-time low. It's great for customers, but not so good for us. So how do we combat that? One way is to go head on, but that's usually the most painful process and will waste tons of money for you. The other way, like in martial arts, is to use the energy you cannot stop to your advantage. So that's what I call what freemium is all about. To do freemium is where there are 3 things we need to look into. Number 1 is to know your customer. So if you don't know who you're selling to, and what pains they have or how they're solving them, freemium won't work, neither will your business. The second element here is know your value. Freemium can be free forever. If you cannot show a clear path to monetization, you're dead in the water. The third element is optimize. You need to optimize everything. Dropping more leads into your funnel without changes can destroy your business. Here's the thing. The biggest myth in this freemium space is that you can just build a free product and everything will be great. If you don't plan well, you'll fail or even destroy your business. You'll erode value for current customers and mess up your revenue. In the optimization space, there are 4 things we need to focus on. The first thing is the lead funnel. For us, we use 17 questions. We call them a type form to ensure we only get leads that are perfect fit. If they aren't, we tell them and keep them in our CRM or future nurturing. The second element is onboarding. So when people join a freemium, their attention span is very short. You need to get them from free to finding value quickly. Use onboarding checklists, videos, and help docs to guide them. The third element is the customer support. Anticipate the common questions from the free users and solve them with automated support. This keeps our response rate time quick and manageable even when the leads are increasing. And the last point is the conversion process. Make it clear that there will be a point where users need to pay for more value. If you don't make money from freemium users, your company will sit under the weight of the free users. You are not open for charity, are you? So let's recap. So without knowing your value, you want to make money. Without optimizing, everybody will be unhappy. And freemium can help you combat market forces and increase your numbers if you execute it correctly and focus on optimization. Well, at Expand East, we specialize in targeted strategies that focus on all of these elements, including reducing your CAC and enhancing your revenue and so other metrics. So do subscribe, and if you're interested, let me know. Book a free consultation with me in the link below. Thank you.